A very good day to Mr. Ahmad Anis. My name is Sangeeta Sanjan, metric number 281913. Would like to present my STIW 3044 Web Engineering Final Exam. Okay, as you can see, this is our requirements. First, we are required to come up with a landing page, registration page, main page, last but not least, new subject registration page. Okay, without wasting any more time, let's take a look at the interface. Okay, this is the interface and it's comes with the navigation bar, with the login and register feature for tutor. And also it comes with the slideshow where you can see there is a 3 pictures and also there is cards. It's like more or less like a testimonial with 550 plus tutor, 20 projects, happy clients, and 800 plus meeting. And it also followed by the footer. Okay, before we proceed to the login and registration function, let's take a look at the database. Okay, as you can see, the database, the table subject is empty as well as the table tutor. Okay, we are good to go. And let's take a look at the registration page. Okay, once you click the registration page from the main home page, it will redirect you to the registration interface. Okay, as you can see, this is the interface. Just in case there is a tutor who already have an account. So once they accidentally come here, they don't need to require to register all over again. What they can do is they just click the login button so that it will redirect to the login page for them to register. Okay, let's say someone wants to wrongly enter the login button, but then they don't have an account and they really require to register in order to log in. So what they can do is they can click the feature where they are saying don't have an account and sign up. Once we click sign up, it will redirect back to the registration page. Okay, in order to register as a tutor, the tutor is required to fill up name, email, phone number, passwords, and confirm password, and of course address and state. Okay, let's take a look how is it working if I click the register button without fill out any of these fields. Okay, it's popping out an error message saying please fill out this field. As you can see, all the fields are required to fill up in order to be a tutor. So let's take a look. Okay, I'm just putting my name followed by email a@gmail.com and auto predicted phone number. Okay, just letters. Okay, so we cannot register without clicking only like name, email, phone number since all of the fields are required. Okay, for password, I come up with a feature where like we are the tutor required to fill up at least a lowercase letter, a capital letter, a number, and a minimum requirement of 8 characters. Okay, so while we are clicking the password, once it's meet the requirements, so it will automatically change the color into green color. As you can see, ABC 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I do have a show password toggle to for tutor to check whether their password match correctly. Okay, let's register, and still it's not allowing us to register since we have one more field, which is address. And I'm going to fill up with the saved data, which is 214 Avenue. And there is like for states, we have already insert all of the states, and all of the tutor have to do is just choose which is necessary. Okay, I'm going to stick with Canada, and let's take a look. Okay, once we click the register button, if the registration is successful, and it will display a pop-up message saying the register is successful. And once we click OK, it will redirect to our login page. Okay, since we already have our email and ABC12345, let's check. There is a toggle for you to check your password. And okay, ABC12345. Okay, there is a remember me function there. If we click it, it will store our credential. As you can see, once it's success, it will say a message saying credentials stored successfully. And okay, If you're wondering what is this feature is for, this feature is for like if let's say you want to log in daily, like twice or 3 times or 4 times a day, and you don't have to log in, put your email and password each and every time you log in. So once you click the remember me function, it will automatically store the credentials. Okay, let's log in. Okay, once we click the login button and if it's successfully, it will display a message saying success. Okay, once we successfully uh, cross the login process, then we will redirect to the main page, which is, as you can see, there is a navigation bar and also a logout button. And as you can see, there is a picture here and also the table and a new subject button and also the footer. Okay, now we're going to add new subjects as a tutor. Okay, let's click the new subject button. And for the subject information, I already come up with the details here, and I'm just going to copy and paste. For title, I'm going to choose basics to Mandarin, and for description, I'm going to use the generated data, which is lorem ipsum. And for price, I'm just going to click it until it reaches 14. And for learning hours, I'm going to choose 2 hours. Okay, once you fill all the required columns, and you are good to click the button register subject. Okay. Okay, once the subject starts successfully, it will pop up a message saying success. And once you click it, you can see it's already start nicely. Okay, as you can see, the number is auto increment, followed by the title, description, price, and learning hours. Okay, so let's just use web development, and for description use the same thing, and for price we put 40 for 1 hour. Okay, this is also successfully stored. As you can see, we have a second subject called web development and description, and also 40 students, 40 ringgit, and also learning 1 hour of learnings. Okay, so let's see what happens if I click the logout button. Okay, once we click the logout button, it will redirect to the main page where you have to log in again. Okay, so I'm going to choose another feature where we have, which is a responsive page. As you can see, we have, okay, hold on. Okay, as you can see, we already have a responsive page where it changed the size according to the screen size. Okay, as much as we are reducing, the interface is also cooperating with the designs and it come up neatly and clearly. Okay, if you notice, our desktop view was a straight navigation bar, but then if you notice, when you reduce the size, it will automatically change to a sidebar feature. Okay, so as you can see, the login and feature register button is already here, and also you can see the slideshow and also the cards, the testimonials, as well as the footer. Okay, let's see how our registration page looks like when it comes to responsive page. Okay, as you can see, there is a login and register button as how it looks in desktop view as well. And also when you close and scroll it, okay, let's take a look at the password. Okay, the password requirements is also okay, it's working according to the responsive page as well. And let's take a look at the login. Okay, login. Since we already store our credentials, so it automatically saves our details, login details, which is email and password. So each and every time we don't need to type again and again. Okay, it is also save our time. Okay, let's see how our main page look when it's come to a responsive page. As you can see, this is how our main page looks. Logout, there is a logout function here, and new subject button, and also followed by the detail, the table, title, description, price, and learning hours, as well as the tutor. Okay, that's all from my presentation. Thank you. Okay, once we store our database, let's take a look at the database, whether it's stored successfully or not. Okay, once we'll refresh the data, you can see the tutor name Sangeeta is already successfully registered, as well as the address, state, and phone number, as you can see. For subject, just now we add basic to Mandarin subject, and second followed by the web development. As you can see, it is also saved successfully. And now that's all for my presentation. Thank you.